This is Lata Narwani from Mount Litra Z School, Jhansi. Children, we are doing lesson Why Do We Fall Ill? And today we'll do the third lecture of this lesson. So, our first topic today is types of diseases. Diseases can be broadly classified into two types. First, congenital diseases. Diseases which are present since birth are called congenital diseases. These may pass from parents to their offsprings. For example, weak eyesight. If the parents are having weak eyesight, the children may also suffer by weak eyesight since birth. If the parents are diabetic, the children may also be diabetic. Down syndrome, etc. These are the examples of congenital diseases. Second type of diseases are acquired diseases. Diseases which develop after birth during the lifetime, they are called acquired diseases. These can be classified into two groups. First is communicable or infectious diseases, and second is non-communicable or non-infectious diseases. First, communicable diseases. Diseases which spread from an unhealthy or infected person to a healthy person are called communicable or infectious diseases. Such diseases are caused by microorganisms like virus, bacteria, fungi, protozoa, etc. These microorganisms can spread from one person to another through contact. These diseases also spread through contaminated water, contaminated air, and contaminated food. Examples can be malaria, dengue, etc. Next is non-communicable diseases. Non-communicable diseases, diseases which do not spread from infected person to a healthy person are called non-communicable or non-infectious diseases. These diseases are caused due to deficiency of certain nutrients in our body or due to malfunctioning of certain organs. These diseases can be further divided into three groups. First, degenerative disease, second, deficiency disease, and third, allergies. So, what are degenerative diseases? These diseases are caused due to malfunctioning of some important body organs. Examples are kidney failure, myopia, arthritis, heart attack, osteoporosis, etc. When kidney does not work properly, so kidney failure occurs. When eye lens does not work properly, so this is myopia. Arthritis is joint pains. Heart attack, when the heart nerves are blocked. Osteoporosis, there are holes in the bones. So these are the various disorders which can occur in body, and these diseases are called degenerative diseases. Second, deficiency diseases. These diseases are caused due to deficiency of various nutrients like proteins, vitamins, minerals, etc. in our diet. Examples are marasmus. This occurs in small children due to deficiency of carbohydrates and proteins. Second is kwashiorkor. This is due to deficiency of proteins. Anemia, deficiency of iron. Goiter, deficiency of iodine. Beriberi occurs due to deficiency of vitamin B. Next topic is allergies. Allergies are caused due to hypersensitivity of the body of foreign particles like pollen grains, dust particles, egg, fish, certain drugs, fibers, etc. These substances which cause allergy are called allergens. So, examples are skin diseases, asthma, coughing, headache, etc. So, these are various allergic disorders. Next topic is infectious agents. Infectious diseases are caused by a variety of microorganisms such as virus, bacteria, fungi, and protozoans. Sometimes worms also cause diseases. So these are called infectious agents. Now, what are infectious diseases? Diseases caused by virus. Various diseases which are caused by virus are common cold, influenza, SARS, mumps, chickenpox, smallpox, dengue fever, AIDS, etc. Diseases caused by bacteria. Bacterial diseases are typhoid, tuberculosis, tetanus, cholera, whooping cough, anthrax, etc. Next, diseases caused by fungi. Diseases caused by fungi are ringworm, athlete's foot, skin rashes, dandruff, etc. Because generally fungi causes skin infections in humans. It attacks on our skin. It doesn't enter our body. So these are various skin diseases. Next, diseases caused by protozoans. First is malaria. The causative agent is Plasmodium vivax. Second is amoebiasis. The causative agent is amoeba. Sleeping sickness. Causative agent is trypanosoma. Kala Azar. Causative agent is leishmania. Now, diseases caused by worms. Intestinal infection is caused by tapeworm. Ascariasis is caused by Ascaris. Filariasis and elephantiasis is caused by various worms. So these were the various diseases caused by microorganisms. Our last topic is antibiotics. Antibiotics are the chemicals produced by microbes which kill or prevent the growth of other microbes. These are the drugs that commonly block biochemical pathways in bacteria. Many bacteria make a cell wall around themselves for protection. Means when bacteria enter our body, they build a cell wall around them. So the antibiotics are those chemicals which block this pathway, means they do not allow the bacteria to build this cell wall, and then they can be easily killed. So penicillin is an antibiotic that blocks the biochemical pathways by which bacteria builds a cell wall around them. As a result, bacteria dies. Since human cells do not have a cell wall around them, therefore penicillin will only affect bacteria and not human cells. However, viruses do not use such pathways, means viruses do not build a cell wall around them. They have no cell walls, therefore antibiotics do not work against viruses causing viral infections. Therefore, in case of common cold, taking antibiotics will not help. So children, this is all for today. Thank you.